Hi friends, I welcome each one of you to another, I should say, video presentation of mine after understanding how to prepare your data and go ahead with the describing your own data. However, now in this particular video, I would like to go ahead with the visualization of the data that we have got, which becomes a part of our research also. And here the best part which I have seen using Excel stat is that the kind of things that they have given to us, the various tools, again within the major tool, what are these tools that we have got that we can use them for our own research. For example, univariate plots. So if you have got univariables in your own data, then you can go ahead with univariate plots, and later on I'll show you the differences, or the again I would say the way Excel stat had showcased to us the univariate plots with an example, and you will be amazed to see the kind of graphs that we have got. Then comes histograms. I don't need to tell you about the variables which are in the continuous format to understand the histograms. However, here you will see again the kind of things that Excel stat gives to us for the histograms also. Probability plots, which I don't see usually except in the data mining tools like Veka, Rapid Miner, which I had showcased to you, and now with the Excel stat. So probability plots again with respect to your own data can be observed here. Scatter plots is very important, and again here the differences between different tools you can see, and the way in which Excel stat helps you out to understand. We will look into it. However, my duty is to go ahead and show you that yes, when you are talking about visualizing your data, the way in which you can go ahead one after the other is the manner in which you need to understand. So there are univariate plots, histograms, probability plots, scatter plots, motion charts, bar chart trace, parallel coordinate plots are also present. Then ternary diagrams, which I again was looking into different kind of the research papers that are published in the Scopus and the other ABCD journals, and I have seen that yes, once you start using these kind of things in your own research areas, you will see how rich the paper turns out to be, rather than just going ahead with the simple tools that you have got. Similarly, 2D plots for crosstabs, which I don't see anywhere. Error bars. Now, this is the uniqueness. If there are any error, you can understand and you are able to see. And with the working example, trust me, I'll be showcasing to you once I complete the entire menu that is there, so that we know which tool is present where and how to carry forward with them in using them. Semantic differential charts, we will work more about it. Word cloud is also there, which I don't see. However, if you come up with 2019 Excel sheet, like Office Suites or 369, there you might find it, and I'll show you the Excel sheets also, the current ones, and then you will understand how the differences are coming in. Plotter function, axis zoomer, easy labels, then reposition labels are also there. Easy points, orthonormal plot. Now nobody talks about these things also. Now I see sometimes that yes, scholars are so much interested to understand that yes, in some paper this is also published, this is also published, this is also published. However, one need to understand which tool is important for your purposes and how you want to proceed further. So we will understand to see what is the difference between the other normal plots and the orthonormal plots also side by side. Resize a chart, plot transformation, merging charts. Definitely yes, sometimes you want to compare two charts together. It becomes very difficult. These are all the macros which have been established in Excel stat. However, it is the beauty that once you purchase or get hold of this particular tool, you are able to work upon these things very easily. For example, doctor is working on the reports of a patient. Now, day 1, day 2, day 3, or on the same day before breakfast, after breakfast, if he has to check out with the diabetes patient, or let's say I have to see what is the level of the sugar in my own blood after 12 hours of fasting. That means the last meal that I took in the night, and in the morning before the breakfast I take around 8:30 or 7ish. Like at my place the breakfast is over by 7 o'clock in the morning. So till 7 o'clock, if it is the breakfast before that, what is the level of the sugar? If doctor has to check it out, and immediately after the breakfast, what was the sugar level? Now, if I have to keep those charts and then check out the differences, you can, either you can place them together and you are able to see. That is one way of merging the chart. The other way is that yes, I have checked out. Now I want all of them to be together, let's say for 1 month, and then I have to understand what is the levels of the sugar in the patient for the entire month. Now different colors are available for those charts, and you will be amazed to see that yes, the visualization becomes very different for us. So that is the again I would say good thing for us which is available. And it's not just the medical, if you have to go for a car washing. Now let's say for my own eyes, now I have spectacles. Now sometimes majority of the time I'm using lenses. Now when I'm using the lenses, when I go to my optician has my 5 years of data with him, because after every year I have to go get my eyes checked up and get the 1 year pack for my lenses and come back. So when I'm sitting in front of him for the eye checkup, suddenly he says, I think are you okay, ma'am? He questions me this thing. I said, why, what happened? Either my eyesight is increased, I can say, or it is decreased. Now he is worried why this thing is happening. Now sometimes, like in the case of my mother, I have seen that doctor has said, why is it that her eyesight has increased drastically in past 2 years? Then I look at him and I said, then he, without before I could answer, he said, is she a diabetic patient? So you see, there are these linkages which are available, which you can understand. So how does the doctor know? So if what I mean to say is that yes, there are certain examples, certain studies are there where you need to merge the charts and come up with the. Now I'm working on those simulations. If some of you are regularly watching those videos also, you'll be seeing that there are certain simulations which are being used in transportation or keeping a track of the aeroplane traveling from one city to the other city. And then we have got the transportation systems, car washing, my patient's levels standing in a queue. It might be possible that I'm working and I had to rush to my college and I don't have so much of patience to stand in the queue. At that time, can I go ahead, break the line and request somebody else or request the manager to do certain things? So these kind of studies, if you are planning to do it, this to check out the relationship between the two variables, again merging the charts is something that will be able to help you a lot also side. Now here, this is what I wanted to make you understand. And the last one, 3D plots, 2D plots, 1D plots, fine. And in the latest Excel sheet of 2019, if you have got in your possession, you can see the varieties of the visualizations, the way they have really improved drastically, because earlier I was working on 2010 and now when I'm working on 2019, I can see the differences in the Excel sheet and the kind of maps I have got, then the visualizations for the charts and the graphs. Now you see, when we are talking about visualizations, there's a lot of difference between a plot, a graph, then a chart, a line that is being drawn. So these things you have to understand more and more. So Excel Stat has come up with its own one more category of visualization, and that is on the 3D plot. So we will see all these things. Talking right now is quite good, because I want each one of you to understand what is present under the visualization data. Later on, when we are working on each one of them, you will see how nicely they are being worked out. So let me come up with yet another topic wherein I'll be discussing about certain other things also side by side about the Excel stat sheet. Till then, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.